Okay, so we're going to leave this level crossing behind, and the mileage marker, the milepost behind. What I didn't notice on my way north, we actually have the flanger sign. So the kind of hiding here amongst the trees. Again, if the leaves are out, you never would have seen it. But again, just kind of leaned over into this pile of trees. Okay, so let's continue heading south here. Again, you can see the nice view of Lake Helen. I think there's a white structure across the thing, and that might be a church. That might be St. Sylvester's Church, which is a very, very old church in this area, Roman Catholic church. It's a little cemetery then there. Lots of across the river is the Lake Helen Reserve, one of the First Nations reserves that are around this area here. And so that church has an adjacent cemetery, lots of graves from some of the indigenous people that have inhabited this area for many, many thousands of years. Okay, so just pushing along here. I was actually in this area before, this part here. Last fall, I came the end of October, came for a little walk with Luna. We walked part of the grade here. And so there is a telegraph pole around here. Interesting here, we've kind of seen this in spots, this clay, this gray clay that's kind of all over the place. And so the telegraph pole is just right up in there. Right in through the brush there. There's not really too much left on it. All the insulators and stuff have been picked off. Okay, so we'll jump back on the bike here, and we're getting close to our destination for today. Again, you can see all that silky material. So there's a telegraph pole, and this one's in really, really good shape, and it's got a bunch of insulators on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to run up there and go take a look at that. Okay, so we've made our way up just about 20 feet or so from the level of the grade. So we can see here we have actually a telegraph pole that's in very, very good shape. I've never seen one like this with almost all of its insulators on it on the ground. It's a very, very unusual sight. You can see there's a whole bunch of Dominion 42s. I don't know what this one is. That's a Hemingway. These ones are really, really neat. You don't see these ones too often. I don't know what these ones are called. But they actually have the CNR on them. These are usually gone. And the reason why they're still here is this pole has been soaked in creosote, and these insulators are not coming off. They are like welded on there. You can see there's another Brookfield or Hemingway up there, and there's a bunch more Dominion 42s here, and then there's a couple of ones on the bottom part of the pole here. Another Dominion 42. This is another Dominion one. I don't know what this one's called. I've seen these ones before. It's like a smaller version of the Dominion. Oh, this one's loose. This is a Dominion 16. It's got a chunk missing out of it. All right, so we're going to jump back down on the grade, and we're going to continue pushing our way south towards Nipigon. We're almost at the end of our exploration for today. Okay, so the final little push here. on today's exploration. You can see the very well-known, very famous Nipigon Bridge. This is a fairly new structure that's been opened in the last 5 years. It's the only cable-stayed structure, I believe, in the entire province of Ontario. So kind of a neat little thing, and we're going to see a little bit more of it in our next episode. Lots of little access things going down to. So this is the bottom end of Lake Helen, and maybe what we'll do is we'll stop here. I'll run down and just show you this. Kind of a, I mean, I'm an outdoorsy person. I love the scenery. So we'll go and take a look at this. It's going to be windy. So again, you can see this basically reforms the Nipigon River here. You can see the highway across there, St. Sylvester's Church, I believe that's what it's called, and then the expanse of Lake Helen here. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful area. So we'll hop back up on the grade and finish off our exploration for today. All right, back on the bike here, last 100 feet. That barricade that you see there is our destination. Last culvert here. I don't know if this one has a number on it. $126.35, so 76.65 on the original lines. All right, so there's the barricade, there's the bridge, and so we're at the end of our exploration here. All right, so we've arrived at the end of today's exploration. You can see the Trans-Canada Highway Bridge just in front of us. Right behind it is the Canadian Pacific Railway Bridge. The grade here, which kind of runs under both of them. Just wanted to give you a little kind of an idea of what kind of goes on with some of these explorations. So I took my first picture. I left here at 8:19 in the morning. I took my last picture at where we started the video segment at 11 o'clock. So it took us more than 2.5 hours to work our way to the north, which was probably about 7.5 kilometers. And then it took us, it's just afternoon now, so it took us about an hour to work our way back. So significantly more time to go north than it is to come back the other way. I think there is a train that's going over the Canadian Pacific Bridge right now. We're gonna hang on a second here and see if we can see it. Yep, there it is. I think you can hear it chugging across the bridge. I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. So maybe that's kind of a fitting way to end today's exploration. And so hopefully you've enjoyed all the things that we've seen. And so the next section of this hike has already been done. So please make sure that you check out that video, and we'll be back just as soon as we can to do future hikes.